Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Learn it, know it, live it.
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
It is 8:09. It is hour number 3 of Jersey Central on a Friday morning on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. Check out our YouTube channel. We've got some video there of Produce Pete, who just paid us a visit in the last hour here on Jersey Central. Always good to have Produce Pete here. We'll put up the podcast of his entire 1-hour visit coming up a little bit later on this morning. Also in this hour, we're going to talk to Howard Freeman from the Quick Check New Jersey Festival of Ballooning. Kicks off a week from today. Man, can you believe how fast that's coming up? But we'll chat with Howard Freeman coming up. But I got some special in-studio guests here for the next half hour. Together they have written a book, which I think is fantastic. And we're going to get the story behind this book, Tasting the Planet One Bite at a Time. And we have, first of all, we have Nidhi Kumar, who is here. And you are a cardiology and you do internal medicine. And you work with some of the local hospitals, right?
Yes.
St. Peter's and Robert Wood.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Good
Bert.
morning.
This is such a treat.
Welcome to you. Glad to have you here. And your co-author is
My
also
co-author.
here. Kaya Singh is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
You excited to be on the radio today?
Yes.
Well, I'm very excited to have you here today.
Thank you.
You got to tell me at this book, how did this book come about? Who had the idea for this?
Well, one day me and my mom were in the car driving from New York, and my mom asked me what I want for dinner, and I suggested chicken tikka masala. And she said it was cool that I like to try ethnic foods, and she said I inspired her to write these kind of books.
Wow.
So sometimes on the way to school in the car, my mom would ask me questions about the books, and we would talk about them, and I would give her ideas.
So it kind of started with just you and your mom having a conversation in the car.
Yes.
And next thing you know, you put together this great book, and it's got pictures, and you guys you wrote your own book together.
Yes.
You inspired your mom.
Yes.
You're a very special young girl, you know that?
Thank you.
Well, it's good to have you here. No school today, right?
No.
No school. It's summertime.
Yes.
Got to enjoy the summer, right? Has she always been, involved in writing, and she was very articulate about communicating because she's really terrific.
Yeah, Kaya always has a lot to say, but I think the thing that's incredible about Kaya is she's always been the type of child that's willing to try
Sure.
and try new things, and particularly try new foods. I think her palate has tried more probably than mine has, and the credit goes to
Right.
her dad for that because he's his own food explorer.
Okay.
And I thought it was great. Literally, we were on the New Jersey Turnpike coming home from the city, and I said, "What do you want for dinner?" And she says, "Chicken tikka masala." And I thought, that's, it's great, and I thought it'd be great, to sort of inspire other kids to go out of their comfort zone and try different foods.
You probably thought she was going to say chicken, French fries, something along those
Yeah.
lines, and she came out with this.
Yeah, and she eats plenty of that.
Yeah.
You love chicken fingers, right?
Yes.
You love hot dogs.
Yeah.
But she tries lots of other things as well. So
Good for you.
there we go.
I think when I was your age, my parents, they were just like, give him whatever he wants, let's just keep him happy. And now it's like I have a lot of catching up to do on different foods from around the world. So you have a particular cuisine, you have a style of food that you really like the most?
Well, some of my favorite restaurants are Benihana. I like Destination Dogs because it has all different kinds of foods just in hot dog form.
I had dinner there 2 weeks ago. I loved it.
I had dinner there yesterday.
Yesterday you went? Wow. All right. Well, you're ahead of me then. So, wow. That's great. Did you always want to write a book?
Not really.
No. Okay. But now you like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. What if somebody wants to buy your book? Is it Amazon or the
Yep.
bookstores, or how do you buy
Amazon.
one? Just go to Amazon and order the book.
Yeah, it's available on Amazon.
It's really colorful. It's very well written. And you could, who did you write this book for? You want kids? You want moms and dads to read this? Who is this book for?
Well, this book is supposed to teach young children that it's good to try all different kinds of foods.
I'm allowed
And it
to.
also teaches them about different places around the world. So, like in the Chicken Tikka Masala book, it teaches you that yoga and chess were made there.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so really, the idea behind these books is They're two kids who are food explorers, Kaya and her sister Sai,
Mm-hmm.
and they check out different ethnic dish, but it's really less about the food, but more about the country where that dish is
Like a
from.
history lesson
Yeah,
that's kind of
so
baked right in the story.
exactly. So the dish is really a medium to teach the kids about the country and the culture that the food originates from.
That's great. Wow. Okay. I guess you learned a lot of stuff too about the countries, right?
Yes.
You did a lot of research in this book? Yeah?
Uh,
Took you a
yeah, a
lot of
little.
time. All right. Now you said it's for young kids. It's okay. I can look at it, right? Can I?
Yes.
I'm allowed to. I have
Yes.
your permission. Thank you. All right. Again, it's called Tasting the Planet One Bite at a Time, and this is kind of just the start of things for you guys. There's some more
Yeah.
things that are in the works too.
Absolutely. So what we did is we said, okay, well, what are your favorite foods?
And my favorite foods are chicken tikka masala, gallo pinto, and sushi.
So these
Okay.
are our first three books, and we're working on Gallo Pinto. We're working on sushi. Gallo Pinto is going to be a book about Costa Rica, and
Mm.
sushi, a book about Japan. And so, it's a nice way for kids to get a little introduction to the food and a bigger introduction to the culture.
Yeah.
And so it promotes this openness to trying foods, learning about the world, and to eat mindfully.
Very exotic taste. You hope to visit these countries someday?
I've been to Costa Rica before.
You've already been there. Well, you're
Yes.
ahead of the game then. Okay. You like to travel?
Yes.
It's fun, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to talk more to you, okay?
Okay.
We'll talk more about your book coming up. I want to know who drew these real nice pictures. You could tell me the story behind that, all right?
Okay.
That's called a cliffhanger. Now you want people to wait until we come back, and we'll talk about the pictures, all right?
Okay.
All right. Jersey Central traffic and weather time, 8:15. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes on the fives. And to the roads, and Bernie Viter.
Good morning. It's pretty busy, Bert. If you're traveling along the turnpike, we had that truck fire earlier on the turnpike northbound truck lanes. It has been cleared away, but expect some heavy delays in towards interchange 12. Stick with the car lanes if you can. Also, a problem spot's going to be on Route 1 northbound between Promenade Boulevard and New Road. It's an accident there. You're going to be jammed into that point with one lane blocked off. Stelton Road has construction. One lane closed till further notice in Piscataway and Stelton Road both ways by New Durham Road. Also heavy on Route 18 North Overage Turnpike into Route 1 along the southbound parkway towards the Raritan tolls with the company. 287's not bad. Exit 1 towards exit 26, but on 78 eastbound after exit 36 for King George Road, a crash takes out 2 lanes. Heavy delays back from just about exit 33. For more, check out the Central Jersey traffic map at WCTCAM.com. I'm Bernie Viter with the 1450 WCTC traffic update.
And here in the Weather Center, I'm meteorologist John Leo with the 1450 WCTC forecast. We've got lots of sunshine out there now and another comfortably warm day. The humidity's still on the low side. Afternoon temperatures will get into the lower 80s. Tonight it will turn mostly cloudy, and there may be a shower or two, but not until after midnight. If you're heading out early, it should be dry. Overnight lows in the mid and upper 60s. Maybe a shower to start early Saturday. That should be gone by 8 or 9 in the morning. Then it turns partly sunny, and you'll notice the increase in humidity on Saturday, temperatures into the upper 80s, maybe another shower or thunder shower towards evening, and then the heat is on for Sunday, hazy sunshine, hot and humid, 90 to 95. Currently, we're up to 67 degrees with sunshine. With the 1450 WCTC forecast, I'm meteorologist John Leo.
Have you ever entered a room where something in it made you say, wow? Maybe it was a detail on a kitchen cabinet, bathroom vanity, or entertainment unit that made you immediately want to take a closer look. That kind of craftsmanship can be hard to find, but at Certified Kitchens in Edison, it's what they do every day. Certified Kitchens can turn any room in your home from ordinary to extraordinary. From custom design to expert installation, they've been turning dreams into reality for over 10 years. What are some of Certified Kitchen's satisfied customers saying? Well, Charles in Edison says, from the design to delivery through completion, everything was as promised. Very professional. Carol in East Brunswick exclaims, I can't say enough about the efficiency and reliability. Take the first step towards making your dreams into reality by visiting their beautiful showroom located in the Raritan Center in Edison, by calling Certified Kitchens today at 732-512-1000, 732-512-1000, or logging on to certifiedkitchens.com. Certified Kitchens, designing your dreams.
Where can you go to get both selection and service from people who care about your pet as much as you do? Katie's Pet Depot on Route 130 in North Brunswick. Katie's carries only the finest foods for your best friends, including Avoderm, Deli Fresh, Blue, Earthborn, Canaday, EVO, Halo, Innova, Merrick, Wellness, and more. Check the schedule at katie'spetdepotnewjersey.com for the low-cost clinics this month, hosted by VIP Healthcare and Pet Adoptions. Come to Katie's for all your dog grooming needs, and they also do small animal nail trimming, reptile nails, and bird nails and wings. You simply won't find that at the big box stores. Katie's Pet Depot, the place where animals really do come first, on Route 130 in North Brunswick next to ShopRite. Call 732-422-0056 or go to katie'spetdepotnewjersey.com. Again, that's 732-422-0056. This is another Health Minute brought to you by St. Peter's Healthcare System.
To a child with asthma, nothing feels better than a breath of fresh air. Asthma is the leading cause of hospital stays and school absences. It affects 9.3 million children nationally. The Children's Hospital at St. Peter's University Hospital is the only hospital in New Jersey recognized as a top performer in children's asthma care by the Joint Commission. Quoting Dr. Archana Singh, Chief of Pediatric Pulmonology, the goal is to use the least amount of medication possible to maintain control of the condition and to prevent long-term lung damage. For more details on children's asthma treatment at the Children's Hospital at St. Peter's University Hospital, call 732-565-5467. The Children's Hospital at St. Peter's University Hospital, 732-565-5467.
This is the show where Jersey matters. From politics to entertainment, from social issues to lifestyles, from newsmakers to pop culture. If it's Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Well, he's very popular. Sportos, motorheads, geeks, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
It is 8:21. We've got 65 degrees and partly cloudy skies in Central Jersey. Time and temp update is brought to you by Garden State Community Bank. The forecast always calls for hot savings, rates, and timely service at Garden State Community Bank. Special guests in the studio today, the co-authors of the book Kaya and Sai Explore Chicken Tikka Masala, Tasting the Planet One Bite at a Time. And it's got some really great pictures in it and a great little introduction to get young people to try some different foods and learn a little bit about the world around them. Really just a terrific and a really quick read. You know, a little bit of time sitting on the back patio over the weekend, and you could buzz right through this and really learn some pretty cool things. But, Kaya, you want to talk about the nice pictures that are in your book? I really like the pictures. They're nice and colorful.
Thank you. Our illustrator is Matt McCallick, and he and my mom sat down, and my mom told him like the differences we should make, and he drew the pictures.
Wow. Okay. He did a nice job. These are really
Matt,
good. They really complement the story, you know?
Yeah, Matt is amazing. So he's a super talented artist. And the way I met Matt is I take care of some of his family members.
Okay.
And he came into my office just to get his blood pressure checked. Like, he's super young. He's the healthiest person to ever walk into my office. And so we spent most of our time just talking about what he does. He's this 3D animator. And it was sort of like the stars lined up perfectly, because Kay and I were talking about these books at this time, and he just sort of fell right into place, and he was willing to take on the project.
Mm-hmm.
And he really just helped it all come to life. So he's incredible
That's great.
person and an incredible artist.
Yeah, he did an excellent job with the pictures in here and doing the illustrations. But it's really a great must read. A quick little read over the summertime. I could see this book maybe getting into the schools, Kaya, when we get back to school in September. Maybe we could get some copies into the local schools that the students could read. That would be exciting, right?
Yeah.
Would you want to go around and maybe read the book to some classrooms of kids? That would be fun, too.
Yeah.
How about book signings? You need to go to the bookstore and autograph books and take pictures. You'd be like a big star. You could be on your way after today. Speechless.
Yeah.
For the first time. For the first time in years,
yeah, for
right?
the first time.
Right.
We should drop her off here more.
But the process, I think, is just you guys are in the car. You do a lot of driving around.
Yeah.
Why not use that time wisely?
Well, so Kaya spent the first 5 years of her life as a city child. So we moved here from New York City, and then here we had this new dynamic of car time. Because when you're living in the city, you're just walking everywhere, you're taking the subway.
Yeah, it doesn't exist there, right?
Right. So living in central New Jersey, driving to school, driving to soccer practice, we had a lot of time in the car, and that's where the idea was generated, and that's where all the work for this project took place. So it
Great.
was a nice way to be productive
Why
in the
not?
car.
You're in the car. You might
Yeah,
as well get
might
some
as
stuff
well.
done, right? Yeah.
Might as well.
So when can we expect the next 2 books? Still in the works at this point?
Still in the works, but I think, coming pretty soon.
Okay.
The second book that's going to come out is Kaya and Sai Explore Gallo Pinto, which is another one of Kaya's favorite foods. You love Gallo Pinto, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Eating very healthy. That's good. Very important.
Yeah, so that's a book about Costa Rica.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's you visited that country, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the great thing about these books is, it's hard for young families to travel to exotic places. I mean, it's not easy for a family of 4 to get on a plane and go to Asia.
No,
But
it's not, right?
It's not. But you can take your family to a local restaurant and give them a little taste of the country and the culture. Because I think food very much carries the DNA of its origin. The taste of the food, the ingredients, the smell, everything about the food reflects the country that it's from. So it's a great way to introduce your kids to the world through the medium of food.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was great to have you guys here today, Nidhi and Kaya. Thank you for coming in. That was a half hour. That went fast, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Will you sign my book for me when we get to the commercial break?
Yes.
Have you signed a book yet?
Yes.
You have. All right. So I'm not the first book. That's okay. That's all right. You'll sign mine.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you
Bert.
guys for being
Thank
here.
You.
Good
Thank
luck.
you for having us.
My pleasure. Continued success, and I hope this thing really takes off. We'll get
Thank
it in
you.
the schools, and we'll get it in the hands of a lot of school kids. And you guys are making New Jersey a better place.
Thank you.
Not a real big responsibility, though, right? For a little kid.
One bite at a time,
That's
Bert.
it. That's
One
how we
bite
do
at
it.
a time.
Good. All right. Thank you guys for being here. All right.
All right.
All
take
right.
Thank you.
Jersey Central traffic and weather time 8:25. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes on the fives. Traffic first from Bernie Viter.
Bert, good morning. We still have a lot of traffic, really. If you're traveling along the stretch of 78 eastbound, an accident has been pushed off to the shoulder, but it's definitely going to be slow in its wake. Those of you traveling 78 on the eastbound side, expect the company on the stretch in towards exit 36, King George Road. Again, the crash pushed to the shoulder, but you're jammed back from exit 33. Along Route 1, still dealing with the crash northbound in South Brunswick between Promenade Boulevard and New Road. At least one lane is blocked off. There is construction in Piscataway on Stellton Road. You've got one lane closed each way by New Durham Road. Also, word of a crash in Monroe on 33 westbound by Applegarth Road. Traveling Route 18 northbound Old Bridge Turnpike into Route 1, you're busy. Southbound Garden State Parkway by the Raritan tolls heavy. Turnpike looks okay. For more, check out the Central Jersey traffic map at WCTCAM.com. I'm Bernie Viter with the 1450 WCTC traffic update.
All right, Bernie, thank you very much. And Kay is signing my book. I'm so honored. Wow, thank you so much for that. John Leo, Jersey Central meteorologist, says today mostly sunny start. Few more afternoon clouds, too, with highs in the low to mid-80s. Mostly cloudy tonight. Shower or two developing after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Thank you for signing that. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, early clouds. Leftover showers will leave for some sunshine. Look for a storm possible, too, tomorrow afternoon with highs in the upper 80s. Mix of clouds and sun for Sunday. Hot, humid. Again, maybe an afternoon shower or storm. And a high 95. It's going to feel like 100 with the humidity coming up on Sunday. Right now, partly cloudy, 66 in central Jersey. We have our 8:30 news update coming up. Alan David Stein is in the WCTC newsroom. Get you caught up on what's going on. Howard Freeman from the Quick Check New Jersey Festival of Ballooning will check in after the 8:30 news. The festival a week away. Can you believe it's already just about here? We'll get an update from him on things coming up. And we'll have our need to know things also a little bit later on in the 8:30 half hour of Jersey Central. So news is up next, traffic and weather as well at 8:35, and more Jersey Central on the way.
When it comes to insurance, you have a choice. And when it comes to choice,